Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well. Well, another unboxing today. You can see two Seiko boxes in the video right now. I went on a bit of a shopping spree during the end of financial year sale here in Australia. And end of financial year is the 30th of June. So I bought quite a few watches. I unboxed the Raymond Weil Millesime a few days ago on the channel and managed to score a stellar deal on that watch. That will be reviewed on the channel next, and then that watch will be up for sale. I'm not really intending to keep any of these watches that I bought during the end of financial year sale, and that is the case with these two Seikos as well. Look, I was really tempted to keep at least one of these because I really like, to be honest, I really like both of these watches, but I have to bite the bullet and sell both of these watches so I can get the cash back. I had a special voucher from a local AD. If I spent $1,200, I would get $350 off. So I couldn't say no to that. And I had my eye on both of these Prospex divers from Seiko for a while. So I pulled the trigger and bought both of these during that sale with that voucher. Now, I'm not sure which one is which. So let's start off with the one on the left, and then we'll move on to the other watch. So pretty standard Seiko affair as far as the box is concerned. You got the white outer box and then this box on the inside that you will find with many other Seiko Prospex watches. So okay, so this is the PADI version of this diver, and this one is on the bracelet, so the other one is on the rubber strap. So blue dial, Pepsi bezel, and standard Seiko layout with day and date complication at 3 o'clock. As I said, this is the PADI version. I believe the glass is a Hardlex crystal, so no sapphire crystal on this watch, and the same with the other Prospex that I have for you guys today. Here is the reference number, SRPE 99K1, automatic caliber 4R36 in this one, and I believe that's the case with the other watch as well. Let's quickly look at the case back. This one is cased in China as far as the sticker is concerned, so that would be the case. And yeah, you can see where the cost cutting is happening here, and if you look at the clasp, that is a bit under par for the price of this watch, and you'll be able to see the price on your screen. Now that's the recommended retail price here in Australia, and this is an ISO certified diver with a screw down crown and screw down case back and all that good stuff. I'll leave all that stuff for the full review, including the dimensions as well. And here is the second watch. I really like this one, and this I was more tempted to keep this out of the two, but mind you, I believe the Pepsi will look really nice on a blue strap as well. But here it is. This one is a tad smaller than the PADI version, and this rubber strap is really comfortable. Again, you get one stainless steel keeper from Seiko on this one. And again, a closed case back. This one is cased in China as well. And yeah, I believe Hardlex crystal on this one too. Again, very standard Seiko layout. This is not the PADI version, but you still get the day and date complication at 3 o'clock. I believe the hang tag was here somewhere. So here it is, SRPE 93K1 4R36 automatic movement. So same as the PADI there. So yeah, as I said, I was more tempted to keep this black bezel and the black dial version of this watch, but I'm pretty sure I'll end up selling both of these watches. Now for a quick wrist shot for today, I am wearing my Citizen Pro Master. Absolutely love this watch, beast of a watch, and this watch has seen a lot of wrist time over the last 2 to 3 weeks, especially because of this rubber strap that I ended up buying from my local shopping center. I wasn't expecting this to be this good, but it is really, really comfortable, and I think the color goes really nicely with the watch as well. And yeah, on this rubber strap, it doesn't really weigh that much as well. It's a beast of a watch, big watch as well, but I think it hugs my wrist really, really nicely. And again, with these two Seiko Prospex watches as well, with their cushion case, they do look big, but trust me, once they're on the wrist, even someone like myself with an average wrist can really pull these off without any problems at all. And that's the magic of Seiko's cushion case, this turtle case, you know, that hugs the wrist really, really nicely. And people from medium to larger wrist can really enjoy these watches. And I think even people with smaller wrist size can get away with having these cushion cases. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you with my next video shortly. That will be the Raymond Weil Millesime, and then I'll review both of these Seiko Prospex watches on the channel as well. Until then, stay safe and look after yourself. Thank you.